Good morning, everyone. It's Monday morning. We're on the job site after 10 inches of rain. We're actually going to go ahead and try and attempt this place here. Not sure how much we're going to get done today, but we're going to drag y'all along with us. We're going to see what kind of fun and adventures we can get into. If this doesn't work, we're going to be moving north, somewhere up north. I say north. North for me is like central Louisiana. Right now I'm in south central Louisiana. But anyway, it's a really pretty morning this morning. The ground is in a lot better shape than I thought it was going to be. We're fixing to bust things off here and get going pretty soon. So y'all just stay tuned, hang on, buckle up, get ready for some fun. We're watching the 748 try and skid up the last little row of wood that I'm going to cut here. One of the things I keep getting asked is can this work in heels? Shoveling. As y'all can see, we're shoveling again. No, this set up the way I'm set up, no. You cannot do this in heels. Turn the volume down a little bit. That should be a little bit better. There we go. Okay, so now I'm not blowing y'all's ears out, at least according to my thingy here. Anyway, you cannot do this in heels because the skidder just constantly tries to slide off of the wood. You can watch him when he starts to take off here in a second. He's going to spin and spin and fight it. It's he didn't really fight it that hard there. He must have been up on a better pile of wood. But anyway, he's not maxed out either. He has some short stuff. You can't do this in the heels. And here's why. If you see, like over here to the right, this side's low and this side's high. The left side's high, and you can see, I don't know if you can actually see, kind of right over in there. You gotta pile your wood so high on your low side that whenever you fall off of your butts, like I had to go to a doctor's appointment with the wife, so I had to put my fill-in operator on the track cutter. Rubber tire cutter won't even cross the ditch here. But anyway, they said it was too wet. I had to cut some myself to see for sure. I mean, he's literally made 2 passes across this, and it's done mushing up this bad. But anyway, if you can see how this pile right here, it's kind of level. These rows are contour planting. They're following the contour of the land. This right here, the ground's kind of flat right here in front of us. And I don't know how well you'll be able to see in video, but right up there where that next pile of wood is, not this pile, but the next pile up there, the ground's like this. And whenever it gets like that, you have to pile it up so high on this side over here to hold the machine back up level. When you fall off, it breaks your tops out. When it breaks your tops out, you create a hole. Next thing you know, you've got this going on, and then this just travels and escalates, and it's a oh my god nightmare. Like, you won't ever want to try that in a hill. But anyway, So we're gonna sit here and we're gonna watch the 748 kind of skid this up a little bit here. Step back off to the side so he don't run me over. You can see him up there, he's placing some trash in his tops where it's starting to try and blow out up there. This is wet. This is like ungodly wet, crazy wet. I mean, you can see right there where I just kicked back. You can see the water rolling up out of the ground. But anyway, try and set y'all up on the tripod real quick so we can watch him. I'll be right back. Alright, so we're going to sit here and watch him pick up this row. You can watch and see the machine will want to slide and spin and everything else. I'm probably making it out to be a lot worse than what it is. It's definitely not ideal here. The ground is, I'm saying it's wet, and yes, it's wet, but I can still work this ground. See, he didn't even try and get the next pile because he knows that if he tried to get the next pile, that all it was going to do was fighting. See if I can get you up that level here. It's pretty close to level. Anyway, he's waiting on the loader man to finish up that last track. There's really nowhere for him to go in the set. It's so wet. It's just one of those things, you know, it works some places it don't. And this is just one of those places that it don't. Sometimes you just are better off. Sometimes you're just better off to go ahead and quit on this, you know, when it's like this. 'Cause with it being in the hills and the rows having these little switchbacks and everything, it's not ideal shoveling ground. If you try and shovel in this, the track machine can cut this. I mean, I found a pretty wet spot right there at the end of that row. The track machine can cut this, but when the skidder goes to skidding it, it's going to tear it all to hell. Alright, so he's back for another drag. We'll get some really good video of him picking this up right here. Hopefully he will get it right now. Hopefully the audio isn't just like blowing y'all out. Trying to play with the preamps on this thing where the audio stays understandable. Y'all can see what kind of nightmare that is picking that crap up. Yeah. You really can't see your butts inside the cab up there. You're just kind of guessing. Hear that wood breaking. See the machine, it just starts spinning. he's gonna go on ahead and go with that. Yeah, that's about a half a drag, but you're better off doing that than you are trying to do another pile. You'll end up hurting yourself more. And he's still got this over here to come back and get. I guess that means we're going to be headed north. And I'm not sure if y'all can see from right here. The ground is not near as, it's still lopsided to the, it'd be to the left this way. You know, downhill is going this way. It's still got some downhill slope in it, but it's not as bad as what this back here has. This back here, I mean, it's almost impossible to keep your machine on that type of incline. So, all right, we'll watch him pick that up. We'll watch him pick this other up right here. He still got that pile there. He's up there straightening it up. Piles that are individual pieces that slid away from him. You can't even see those butts. It's one of the things that's horrible about matting, shoveling, and you don't have a shovel. Your skidder driver gets worked to death. Can we work this? Yeah, we could work this. Would it look pretty? No, not at all. Could you work those heels back there in the back? No, not at all. Not even gonna try and fight the heels. And shoveling requires, you know, relatively flat ground. You got him a pretty good one that time. But you can see he can get him a good one up here because he's back in the little bit flatter ground. That helps. Just to show y'all how wet this ground is right here. You can see the water. Everything. It's just, it's wet. But okay, that should be a pretty good amount of video. Do a decent little explanation as to why this will not work in heels. Go up here, watch the 234B finish processing it. You can see what I'm talking about with the holes in the ground. No, that's not bad. I don't like having that kind of stuff left behind on my job sites. My foresters have me somewhere better to go. So that's where I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go find somewhere better. Drier. May not be drier, but it might work easier. 10-4. Alright guys, we'll be back later. Or something. We got the 234 here, 234B. De-limbing the last little bit of wood. Trying to finish out one more load for the day. And we're getting things ready. You completely missed that thing. We're getting ready to start moving things in the morning. Swing around here and watch the skidder. Just trying to finish out the day. Get one more load from my truck to come back. We had 10 inches of rain here from Thursday morning to, it's been Saturday afternoonish. With the forecast we have coming, we could come back and work here at the end of the week. But they have a track for me. It's probably about 30 miles north of where I'm currently located. Big sand hills. We'll go up there and give that a whirl. We'll just sit here and watch the 234B run. As y'all are watching the videos, go ahead and jump down in the comment section down there and comment where you're from. I don't know if you are a fellow logger or just someone that enjoys watching the logging equipment work, or you know, let's get a little bit of crowd interaction going on. I like hearing where everybody's coming from, you know, where they're from, and you know, stuff like that. It's a lot of fun getting to see just how far the channel is reaching. I have a lot of fun, you know, talking with the people from different. I've got one guy that told me he's from Sweden. That's really cool to see that we're getting that kind of reach already, you know, just starting out like we've been doing. So tomorrow I ought to have a good bit of interesting video as well. We'll be moving quite a bit of, you know, moving all our equipment. Where we're moving, if I don't get any extra trucks, that's going to be an all-day job. I have 2 skidders to move, 2 cutters to move, and 2 loaders. Hopefully they'll be done with the chambers by tomorrow, and we'll be able to go get it. We ended up having to put 2 new drums in the chambers. It's basically had a complete overhaul, so it's going to be. That's one of the reasons I wasn't using it as much as I probably should have been, or as some people do. My box, the drums were old, they were wore out. That one, we've been waiting on it to go out, you know, to come apart. Since we've had it, we've patched it like 3 times. The other one, we had no idea it was patched when we bought it, and had no idea. But it is what it is. We got a good deal on it. Can't really complain. But we ended up having to put 2 drums in it, all new bearings. I'm pretty sure it got new belts put on it as well. All new flailing rods, all new chains. Whenever it hits here, you know, the working parts of the machine, other than the motor, and the motor's only got like 1,000 hours on it, it'll be a brand new piece when it gets here too. But the machine will be like a new one now, so that'll be nice. That was part of the reason why I hadn't been using it very much. We've been trying to just use it when we absolutely had to have it in this bad stuff to help keep my loads where they needed to be. But now that it's going to be all back to basically new parts, it's going to get used quite a bit more. The chambers, when it's set up right and with the right operator, that thing will make some wood. I guarantee you, I'd bet you $100 bill that fella sitting on that loader right there, when we get the chambers back, if I could get the wood fed to him, he could deal him 20 plus loads a day with that chambers. It's going to be quite impressive to watch the chambers work now with a really good operator. I mean, my other operators that I have are good operators, but everyone knows you have good operators, and then you just have operators. You have good operators, you have really good operators, and then you just have people here drawing a paycheck. Everybody on my job are good operators. That fella on that loader right there, he falls in a different category, and it's not because he's family. You either got it or you don't. So, all right, well, we're waiting on the truck to get back. I'll try and get some video of the truck getting loaded. But I don't think that's quite a load there yet. It's going to be close to a load. We'll put it on him and see what we need, and I'll finish cutting it out for him. But anyway, we'll be back after a while. And we got our stuff out, ready to move in the morning. Gotta watch this shithead here with that damn cheater pup. And that shithead there. What'd y'all do today while I was gone? Nothing?
Pretty good naps.
What did he
Ate our lunches, ate his lunch.
He bogged my shear down?
Yeah. I almost tore the head off of that big wood back there.
Look at that. You should have been Babe Ruth.
Blow up here.
So he's pushing the tongue in on that loader. Our truck can get under it. And he's going over there to grab the mat trailer. I don't know where he's going with it. I told him to back it up. Who knows? Anyway, calling it a day. Appreciate everyone for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button on the video. Click the bell so you get notified when we post something new. Don't forget to comment in the comments where y'all from and whatnot. I like finding that kind of stuff out. Catch y'all later.